Hey guys, Iron Blood here today. Out at my mom's. I've got to look after her for a couple days, so I decided why not come out and in my spare time and put a couple videos together for you. So the first one I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be shooting some locks. I'm going to start off with some combination locks. This one here is my old high school lock. It's a Dudley. If you're from Canada, you've probably had one of these on your locker. You can see made in Canada right there. I've had this for, well, since high school, so that's been a long time, 30 plus years anyways. I can't remember. I think I graduated in 91, so whatever that is right now. Can't do the math. Apparently I wasn't very good in math in high school either. And I'll be comparing this Dudley lock to a dollar store combination lock. We'll see what stands up better to being shot with a 22. Gonna aim for both of them. I'll be aiming for the center of the dial. Both of them there. Just by feeling them, the Dudley is definitely the more robust of the two locks. Even though it is thinner in body, it is definitely heavier, probably a third heavier than the dollar store. So my guess is the Dudley will actually absorb or withstand some of that impact of a 22 better. We're gonna have to find out. And after that, I got myself a couple of these brass padlocks from the dollar store. I would not trust them to secure anything of any value, so we're going to shoot them instead. And we're going to wind up shooting those. I think we'll do, for the brass anyways, we'll do one with the RWS rifle match solid. That's a supersonic solid. And it's expensive, as you can tell. That's $18 a box. Not cheap. And we'll compare that to CCI Mini Mag, 40 grain, hollow point, segmented. So that's going to be for the brass locks. For the combination locks, I will just be using, where'd it go? There it is, right there, the RWS. It's very accurate out of my gun, so I want to hit that center dial on both of them. So this is what I'm going to use for that. All right, so here's my setup. I'll be hanging the locks from this tripod that I made. Hopefully they'll stay on there after I shoot them. I won't have to go looking for them. And like I said earlier, I'll be shooting them out of my 10-22. All right, so it looks like we did get a pretty good bullseye there. That's with the RWS rifle match S. Looks like I opened the lock, so I guess it works just as well as a combination. Did not get a full penetration, did not go all the way through, but it did open the lock, and part of the projectile is still stuck inside there. You can see it in there. So, well, I don't know. I guess I would consider that a fail in terms of the lock. So let's set up the Dudley and see if we get similar results. What do you guys think? What's going to happen with this one? Same outcome? We'll find out. All right, so here we are with the Dudley. I don't know if I shot the dial off. It looks like I might have. Yep, it's hard to see, but it is actually distorted here. This base here is distorted from the impact. I wasn't sure if I hit down here because there is a bit of a mark down here, but it looks like that's where the impact was, up here. I have no idea where the dial was or is right now. I did hear something kind of bounce back towards me off to the left. It could have been the dial, I have no idea. But at any rate, that lock is still closed and still in relatively good shape. So right now, the Dudley is far superior to the dollar store, which I guess should be no surprise. This is made in Canada. The other piece of crap was made in China. You know what? I'm going to try another shot. This time I'll turn it around and aim for the back. See if we can open her up. Be back in a second. All right, well, I didn't get a good center hit on it, so I noticed that through the scope, so I decided why not just give her a couple more shots. And looks like I got some through and through. But what's interesting is the front plate. Maybe this is made out of stainless steel, maybe slightly harder. I don't know if you recall in past videos where I've tried shooting stainless steel 16 gauge and I wasn't getting pass-throughs on it, so this could be stainless steel. But at any rate, I don't have any holes on this side, even though it clearly went through the back quite easily. Anyways, have you ever wondered what the inside of a Dudley lock looks like? There you go. You can see all the working parts in there, or at least part of them anyways. I'm sure some are scattered out here somewhere. Anyways, well, I would say that's a win for the Dudley. It's actually still locked. So, pretty good in my opinion. Let's go on to the brass locks. Well, it looks like I just got the side of it. Well, pretty much fractured that pretty good. It is, however, still locked, but that brass is actually paper thin. Not surprising, really. It is made in China, after all. Anyways, unfortunately, it wasn't a dead center hit. I am just shooting from my knees, so maybe that's part of the issue. Let's see if I can't get another shot on it. This will be with the RWS match, and we'll see what happens if I get a shot in the middle of it. All right, looks like that was a better hit, more into the middle. Looks like right by the tumbler, I guess, if that's what you call it, where the key go is in. Anyways, it's open, so you don't need keys to open a lock. You just need a $22 store. Surprise, surprise. Now let's see what the CCI Mini Mag hollow points will do. Hopefully I can get a nice center hit on it. Well, I opened it. Unfortunately, did not get a hit right in the middle. Again, dollar store. I don't know what all those little holes are in there for. Maybe you guys who are locksmiths or more knowledgeable on locks can tell me. Anyways, first shot, it opened up and looks like knocked out the key, or the plunger for the key, whatever that part is called. It's gone. Great stuff. $3. Anyways, let's see if I can get a hit in the middle with the mini mags. Definitely a difference in velocity, just judging by the sound. So my guess is the impact, if I get a nice centered hit, will be substantially more. Let's find out. Well, unfortunately, I forgot to press play on my camera here, my phone. Anyways, I did get a hit right dead in the middle, and it went right through and through. It actually looks like it's hollow in there. I guess that's for the key plunger, so maybe that it's the weakest point on this lock. Maybe this over here is solid brass. Maybe some of there's solid brass in here, but it doesn't look like much. Anyways, garbage. All right, so here's the results after shooting all the locks. We've got our Dudley over here, which was hit with RWS match 3 times. It still remained locked, even though it's got some significant damage to it. Like I said, I do believe this is stainless steel, so I think that has helped absorb some of that impact, at least on the face of it. This dollar store, I don't know what it's made out of. Maybe it's also stainless steel, but exceptionally thinner. Anyways, it opened up upon impact, as did both brass locks. They opened up on the first shot as well. There's not much meat to these guys, actually. Tumblers knocked out of that one. I found one of them here in the grass. Anyways, time to go and shoot another video.